Been a month ago, they were over by the Bonnie Cusack ice rink over there by the
yeah.
post office.
Yeah.
I was
Him
like,
and his buddies.
my hair looks so good. Shit.
His is probably about out to
Is it about that big again?
Oh
Hey.
God, it was so freaking fast.
He's got killer hair though. Ta-da.
He had to have some cardiac ablation
Uh-oh.
Wednesday.
What was wrong?
He's got, I want to say they're SVPs, or his heart will just all of a sudden start racing really fast. And they clocked it at, the fastest was 240 a minute.
Jesus Christ.
And they said that was a little too fast, so they did the...
From hereditary
No, it's not.
sick? Something's wrong with
No,
it?
nothing. Just one in, I forget how many people get it. Said it's as random as appendicitis.
Awesome.
So that was as random, I guess.
It's random as appendicitis.
You know, it's like one of those things. So anyway, he got that done, and they go in and basically what it is you have an extra path, electrical path in your heart.
Ooh.
And it starts out like up here you get a little shock, and it causes a heartbeat, and it goes through the, all this stuff. Then it comes back and you get another little shock, and it causes another heartbeat. Well, his, when he would get, at times it was just random. He'd get that shock, and the heartbeat would start going, but it would get kind of lost down here in the corner somewhere, and it would just keep going round and round and round in circles, and that would cause his heart to start racing up.
Trying to take glasses off for me.
And then it would get to the point where it would stop on its own.
Yeah.
So
Ow, that has to hurt.
I think it was more scary than anything. I mean, and who knows how long it's been going on. We really didn't.
Right, nobody knows.
Well, you don't really pay attention. He was kind of a chubby kid, and hell, when I walk up the stairs, my heart races. So, when he's out jumping on the trampoline and he comes in and says, "Mom, look at my heart, it's racing." Well, you just exerted yourself. So, it's kind of a who knows kind of thing, but got it taken care of now. Hopefully, there's like a 3 or 4% chance that I can come back, but it's really unlikely.
Thank God.
So, but he got it taken care of, in and out. They go up through your groin.
Yeah, all that stuff's up through that vein in your leg. Owie.
That's kind of what he was saying.
Yeah, lots of cardio patients in our family.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then, see, my brother was the only one that has ever had any heart problems in our family.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a heart attack and no real reason for it. I mean, they never could pin it down to anything, so there was nothing,
Well, my ex-wife had, her whole family's Aleut, and they have bad cholesterol levels, hereditary.
Oh, well, yeah.
Shane has that, and it's just been lots of fun for the kiddo.
Oh.
So we are getting to do a bunch of blood work and all that good stuff. Because we did some treatment for a while, and he had adverse reactions to that.
Oh, no.
Blah, blah, blah. It's not, it doesn't go away.
No.
You gotta deal with it.
It's so hard on kids to have those, such serious, it's like, those are supposed to be old people problems.
Exactly. And the way they lay it on you, the seriousness of it because of the intensity it is. Like, on the history in the family of everybody having heart attacks in their 30s.
Yeah.
Minimum of triple bypass. You know what I'm saying? So, and then problems for the rest of their life because of, all of that. The kid's like, it's hard enough to want to do anything with my life, but then, I'm going to drop dead from a heart attack. Great,
Yeah.
Okay, I want some behavioral health. You know.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
And then it sounds good until you try to get it all scheduled and try to get it all together. It's a pain in the ass. Because of this schedule at this time and that schedule at that time and this meeting and that meeting and that doctor and this doctor and this day and that day and go see the vampires this week, but you can't eat nothing and everybody has to get up at, 6 a.m. and
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's health, but it's not convenient. And then everyone's like, what are you doing? I'm like, excuse me. We're in the middle of dropping dead hair. Don't mind us.
Yeah. What appointment do I have this week for which kid? And,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then they ask me, what's his birth date? And if you hesitate, people look at you like,
piece of shit.
Well,
there's 10 of them in my house.
They're not your kid, okay?
Yeah.
What's the deal? And it's like, don't even go there. Don't even go there.
Yeah. I just laugh. I'm like, I have a hard enough time remembering what day it is.
Yeah. Exactly. I know that we had to be at the hospital 6:30 Wednesday morning.
Yeah, see, they always do all that stuff 8 a.m., man. It's like, wow.
Well, he didn't get out. Well, afterwards, you have to lay flat
Yeah, you have to
for
know.
like 6 hours.
Yes.
So, once he got out, he had to lay there, and so it became family with the heart lab. It's like, well, everybody, and then, everybody, oh God, look at his hair, and, all the nurses, and
Yay.
they all had to come and look, and
It's hair smelling.
it was like, how are you going to get that in the net? And funny.
Oh, shit. That is funny.
Your little one didn't he get banged up or something?
They rolled a four-wheeler. No gear, no nothing. Crash boom.
No.
Messed him all up. He's lucky he didn't break his neck. Had to rebuild his ear.
Oh no.
He's looking pretty good now, though. He's got a bald spot on the back of his head. Hair hasn't grown back yet. Can't figure out what that was. And he's got hit from the scrape in the whole side of his head. His hair's all thin on one side now. He's got a scar where there's a hole with no hair.
Oh,
So, he always wanted a mohawk. So we chopped it into a mohawk. But his neck's been bugging him. And everybody was, we were discussing it. And not surprisingly enough, so one of his friends from his other school's dad's a chiropractor. So Heather wants to run him over there and have him checked out now. And it's a consistent thing. It's his little neck stiff. It popped and cracked, but
yeah,
he needs to have it. Just go have it looked at.
Oh yeah. Poor kid.
I was lucky to be alive. It's insane.
Where were they riding at?
They were in Anchor Point in Grandpa's driveway.
Oh.
Buggett and Heather had told him no and wait, and they were down there for a fundraiser for Planned Parenthood. And Heather had driven down some of the drag queens and stuff and went because they did just a big drag show. And they were running to pick up the girls for the ride home. They're going to have dinner at Grandpa's and head home. And he went out with the teenager and grabbed gunned it and rolled it down the driveway. And if the teenager hadn't thrown him off of it, Heather's brother's stepson hadn't thrown him off it, he'd have killed him. It landed on the stepson and bruised his leg and messed up his ankle. It was sad, and they heard him screaming. They were heading out the door by the time the dust settled, and Phoenix's face was trashed and he was in shock. His ear was a mess.
Oh, poor guy.
Now we can color it. Woo! Let it cook. Hi!